What's going on YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Today we are watching Mind Junkie. These are 10 scary videos you won't dare watch alone. If you like the video, please like the video. Subscribe if you're new. And I'll see you on the next one. Peace. Mind Junkie.
The first ghost video you're about to see comes from the YouTube channel of the popular Mexican hip-hop group Cartel de Santa. With over 66 million views on YouTube, this video has garnered many perceptive viewers. And
I feel like I'm going to be a little bit more scared than usual. For some reason today, I just feel a bit weird.
I always feel like somebody's watching me.
And it wasn't long before some of them started commenting about seeing something strange in the video. Watch closely. Did you catch it? Right in front of the car, a translucent figure appears before disappearing out of sight.
Bro,
Many
it's like it
commenters
stood
believe
up.
that the film crew shooting this music video accidentally caught the real deal, a real ghost on camera. What do you think this is?
No, like
Is it
legit
something
stood up,
paranormal?
mate.
Let me know down
Wait, one
below.
sec. Sorry.
If you're a fan of scary videos, make sure you subscribe and hit the bell icon so you don't
Mate,
miss
what am I doing
any
wrong?
future uploads.
Should we zoom in a little bit? Pow. That'll do. I mean, that was
When it comes to the paranormal, Tyler Blanchard is as skeptical as one can be. He thinks that ghosts caught on camera can be explained as simple coincidences or just people imagining things. To find out how his friends would react when expecting to see something paranormal, Tyler comes up with a clever experiment. He splits his friends into two groups and arranges for each one to visit an empty house.
I've
The
seen
first
this.
group visits a
I've seen
location
this.
that
This is
is
actually a
well
really
known
good
amongst
idea, though.
paranormal investigators.
Really good idea.
Manor, located in California, USA. The old house is notorious for...
Do you know what? I'm going to quickly stop this here. All right. I need help. So I have been trying to find somewhere to do the ghost hunt that I'm doing. So for those of you who are new, when I hit 500 subscribers, which should be any time now, I'm going to be doing a real life ghost hunt. Now, I thought I found somewhere, and it still is a possibility, but I need suggestions. If you guys know of anywhere in the UK that is abandoned, but you can still gain access, or if you can do like a guided tour or something like that, then just let me know. Just send me either comment below or send me a DM on Twitter, X or Instagram, whatever you want to do. Just let me know, because I'm like scratching my head trying to figure something out, and a lot of places don't let you record, which obviously for me seems pretty pointless doing it if I can't record it. Right.
being a paranormal hotspot wherein many hauntings have supposedly taken place.
Oh, I don't
Now,
like the
here's
fucking
catch. The
shaking,
second
mate.
group
Stop
visits
doing that.
somewhere that couldn't be more different to the first location. In fact, Tyler specifically chooses a perfectly normal house with no links to anything supernatural. But that's not what he tells his friends. He makes up a fake story about a family who passed away in the house and whose ghosts still haunt it. The experiment begins.
I really like
and
this.
The first group prepares to investigate the real haunted house, Brackenfern Manor.
The idea
As a
behind
skeptic, Tyler
taking a
isn't
group of people and
expecting
lying to
anything
them
paranormal to happen, but that
about
is
being in a
about
scare,
to
like a haunted
change.
house that
Armed
actually
with
isn't
a couple
haunted.
of torches and a music
is
box
a
that
really
plays
good idea. It's a
tune
good experiment.
Whenever it senses movement, the guys descend into the cellar.
Now it's calibrated. Everything that happens from this point is something going in front of it.
If you're here, can you make the music box start? Okay, that's fine. Ring the music box if it's okay if we can sit down.
Thank you. Let's sit down right now. Let's go.
I love it. This is what I said last time when I watched
Honestly,
this.
seemed so
The
unexpected.
fact that he could have asked the ghost anything. Quote, ghost, anything. But what he decided to say was, can I take a seat? You lazy so-and-so.
Explainable, but not as unexplainable as the not haunted house.
Is anybody here with us?
All right, literally nothing was happening there. This is weird.
If you are here, would you mind turning on one of the flashlights? Or the motion sensor, whichever you prefer. You prefer the motion sensor? Oh, both, I guess.
Candlelight, that's crazy.
Yeah, that just doesn't happen unless there's something fun.
Wow.
And even after repositioning, it still went off.
Well, thank you very much for having us. We're gonna go upstairs to this beautiful home. Please stay here. It's been awesome hanging out with you. But we're gonna pack up our things and go. Thank you for this experience. I wonder if the equipment is also going on off at the other house, or if it's just going off here. Because if it's just going off here, that is pretty sus.
Real, right? Like, that's crazy.
I mean, that box hasn't worked at all, ever. No. Until we get
We
here.
calibrated it 3 times and then it worked every time.
There's some presence moving in front of that machine.
Tyler gave both groups the exact same kind of torch
really cool.
and music box, but only the
I've
one
actually
at
not seen this
Brackenfern
version of the
Manor
video. I like how
activates on it.
different channels always get different versions of the footage and what they think is important to keep in and what's not. But I like this one because they're doing separate interviews as well, which is cool.
The music box and torches even seem to respond to the first group's questions, whereas the second group gets only silence in response to their questions. And if that isn't enough proof that Brackenfern Manor really might be as haunted as people say, Tyler's experiment is about to get even creepier.
I walk past this door right here, and there's something closed in there.
Which one? Let's put the box in there.
This one. What?
Hold on. Wait, that could have been something.
You see that? He's like,
The air, the wind.
Calibrated. Oh, okay.
Yep. Bingo, baby. It's in the corner.
I'm not doing this anymore.
Up in one of the bedrooms,
That'd be me. I'm not doing
guys
this anymore.
continue their investigation, but things take a scarier
I tell you
turn
now,
when one of the windows
the ghost hunt that I'm
seems to move by
doing is
itself
going to
and the
be
music box
the most
activates
entertaining
again. It's almost
ghost
as if
hunt
there's
you'll watch.
someone or something we can't see moving around the room. By this point, the first group is freaking out, but Tyler is determined to carry out one final test.
We're up doing some late night research.
Leave it silent for exactly 10 seconds.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10.
how do you explain that, man? Like,
Done with the Morse. Thanks for the answer.
Holy shit. Oh,
Why you got tears in your eyes? Is it big boy?
It's a beautiful moment, bro. I believe in ghosts. That is beautiful.
After several tests in different locations around
Wild.
the manor house,
Wild.
the music box continuously activates as if something is trying to reach out and communicate with them. And yet, the
That's so
second
cool.
group, who were spending the night in a perfectly normal house,
Thing is, I
get
find
no
this stuff awesome,
response
but at the
at
same
all
time, if
from
I was
their
there and
music box,
experiencing it,
and nothing remotely strange or paranormal
and especially like if something got
happens.
moved or thrown or something,
what
then
do
I'd be
you
like,
think of Tyler's experiment? Did he prove that ghosts
Nah,
exist in that Brackenfern Manor really is as haunted as people say? Leave a comment below. TikTok user EmiFco uploaded the next clip after he sees something creepy while chatting with two strangers online. It all starts innocently enough, with EmiFco trying to guess where the two strangers are from, but then the seemingly
I've seen this as
friendly
well,
encounter takes
obviously.
a sinister turn.
however, it's so scary.
Hola.
Hola muchachos, ¿cómo andan?
Hola! Why does he sound so
Hola,
happy?
Ustedes los conozco.
Pues a Argentina no hemos ido, ¿eh? Así que no.
Sí, yo los conozco. ¿Vos no te llamas Javi? ¿Y vos sos Juan o no? ¿Son de España o no?
Mi nombre lo pone ahí, que es mi cuarto, pero.
¿Son de España o no? ¿De Madrid?
Sí. Sí.
Sí, yo que ustedes no lo
Pero podrás dar la IP.
crean.
¿Tienes nuestra IP? ¿Eres de esos que buscan la IP y esas cosas? ¿Qué hace? Este pago, güey.
Chicos, ¿les puedo hacer una consulta? ¿Ustedes qué estaban haciendo en su casa?
Pues nada. Esperar, que ahora vamos a salir de fiesta. Estoy solo en casa y le he invitado.
¿Solo?
Sí, solo. ¿El gato? Bueno, con él. ¿Y el gato que está abajo?
No
¿Por qué le
puede
pasa?
ser, chicos. Yo vi que esa puerta que está enfrente se movió.
¿Cuál esta? ¿La de Javi?
¿Sí? Yo vi... No. Yo vi que la puerta que está enfrente suyo se
Ah.
movió.
Esa de ahí, nada.
Me juro que
Imposible.
vi que esa puerta se movió.
No, mira. Nos está vacilando, o sea.
No, chicos, no. Yo lo vi con mis propios ojos. Yo vi que esa puerta de manera lenta se abrió y luego se cerró bruscamente, chicos.
Nos intenta meter miedo,
No les estoy mintiendo ni por mucho menos, por favor. Yo le
Por favor.
juro que por mis
Oh.
ojos, por
I
lo que
love-
más tengo
love
en mi vida, que esa puerta se
Spanish.
movió.
Me parece imposible, no hay nada.
Oh,
Así
mate,
que y mi
it's
gato está
horrible.
abajo.
It's the
imposible
shadow,
que se
mate,
mueva
that comes
nada.
through.
Estaba tirando. Literalmente. ¿Qué le pasa?
Atrás suyo hay alguien.
Look, it just
¿Cómo
stood
que
there, mate. This is what I don't understand about quote unquote paranormal, right? Why do they do things like if they were just a normal person prior to crossing over or whatever you want to call it, why do they do this crap? Mate, you are free to do whatever you want, but you stand in a doorway, mate, and try and scare kids. Weirdos.
¡Me cago en la puta!
A door in the background appears to swing open
Makes me,
all
like,
by itself.
get all
Emifko
weird.
tries to warn them, but the guys say there's nobody else in the house. And when one of them goes to check, he comes back a few seconds later confirming that no one
The only
else
thing that makes me question is,
there.
how did he
Then,
know who they
when
were?
The guys have their backs turned.
You know what I
a
mean?
shadowy figure appears in the same doorway.
Yeah, that can
just
absolutely
watching them. When the
get
guys
F,
notice
mate.
Emifko's terrified expression and turn to look, all hell breaks loose before the call suddenly disconnects, just like that.
at
Emifko
Bro's
and
face.
his viewers
He's
were
like-
left confused and creeped out at what they'd just witnessed, and although the clip was posted 2 years ago, to this day, no one knows what happened. But what do you think? Did Emifko accidentally capture something supernatural on camera? Or were the two guys he was chatting to playing an elaborate trick on him? Drop a comment below with what
Yeah,
you're
how did he
thinking.
know who they were though? That's the only thing that I think, like, maybe it's a bit.
The next creepy clip was uploaded by
Shit.
Japanese paranormal investigator Kotatsu from the popular ghost hunting channel Binchu TV. Kotatsu is filming his investigation of a spooky abandoned hotel in southern Japan when something happens that shocks him to his core. According to him, the hotel has been abandoned
mate.
since its former owner passed away in tragic circumstances back in 2009. Since then, the hotel has earned a reputation for being haunted, perhaps by the vengeful ghost of the previous owner. Partway through his investigation, Kotatsu
the
comes across the
shaking-
owner's old office and decides to take a break inside.
Stop doing that, mate.
This is exactly when things take a terrifying turn.
Mate, if something touches him,
何の音
I don't know.
しまって、何今の
Something legitimately did try to touch him.
何え、ちょっと待って。
Kotatsu hears something coming from behind him and quickly turns around just before a pale hand appears out of nowhere. The pale hand looks like it was about to grab him, and Kotatsu says that as he was turning, he caught sight of a dark, shadowy figure. So, did paranormal investigator Kotatsu see the
how
ghost of the
scared would you
abandoned
be?
hotel's former owner? Or is there another way to explain the creepy things
Then
he
again, he
saw?
probably isn't. He's probably an absolute maniac. Because why would you even go and do this on your own anyway?
And just who did this hand belong to? Share your thoughts below. Reddit user Spuzz posted this next spooky clip on the Are Perfectly Cut Streams subreddit, but the original source of the video is unknown. In the video, a group of friends are exploring what seems to be an abandoned house when they head down into the darkened basement. It's at this point that their fun and games turn into something much more horrifying.
There's a candle. Is that a f***ing candle?
Bro, they're kids. What are they doing? I'm getting increasingly more annoyed at watching kids do this stuff. Because even if it's... If someone walks out of there, mate, I'm going to lose...
No, I want to see it. What the fuck? Lights off. Lights off, dude. Turn the fucking light off. What the sh... I can't see shit.
Oh, it's coming towards him, mate.
I can't see shit. Wait, go on, turn your flashlight.
The boys find a lit candle in the basement, and then something can be seen moving about in the darkness. When the kids raise their torch to try and see what's going on, their light shines on what looks like a hunched over creature coming towards them. Commenters on the Reddit post think whoever this is might be a skinwalker, but what do you think? Did the kids stumble across a supernatural creature lurking in the basement of an abandoned house?
What do I think?
No.
I think someone needs to... I don't know what I think.
Not much information is
Someone needs to do
known about
something,
the
though.
following creepy video. The uploader is unknown, and there is no information pertaining to the clip. But what is evident is that something truly terrifying was captured during the exploration of an abandoned building. Pay attention.
Have I seen this one? Shit, yeah. Oh, God, what have I done? I think I've muted it. Right. Look inside the doorway. You can see like a white gown with like a lady with black or like dark hair. It's so weird, mate. It's got to be like an energy type thing, you know what I mean? Like this whole like paranormal, whatever. It's got to be something to do with like an energy. I'm not really spiritual in any way, shape, or form. I don't believe in most things.
Did you see it?
The ghosts have always been one thing that's intrigued me.
A figure can be seen standing inside the building, but as they turn a corner and point the camera towards where the figure had been just seconds
You know
before...
what? I'm going to rephrase what I just said. It's not that I don't believe it. I'm very much I want to see it before I can believe it. I'm not going to completely disregard it, but I want to see it. Like I'm hoping that one day we get someone that just kind of like goes into a building. Someone opens the door like, I'm a ghost. It's not going to happen.
Nothing there. It's as if
And I don't know why,
just
mate.
vanished into
If they've got the
thin air.
energy
So, just what exactly do you think
go
this
up
is? Is it a
and
ghost
turn torches
accidentally
on
caught
and
camera,
walk in front of these
or is
things?
there another explanation?
And to say things like, let
Leave a
me in.
comment with
Why
your
not just say,
thoughts.
yeah, well done. We exist. I don't know.
Italian YouTuber Faintsy mostly posts comedy videos and occasionally live streams himself playing video games. He's streaming one night when something happens that makes him and his viewers think he might not be alone.
Bene, ma direi che possiamo passare al prossimo livello di Damor. Faintsy 3. Proviamo ragazzi, sono curioso di vedere quello che accadrà. Ok ragazzi, fermi un secondo. Ho sentito un rumore fortissimo, ma io sono a casa da solo. Spero sia il vento, ma non credo, visto che io chiudo sempre tutto, perché altrimenti ci sarebbero casini mentre registro. No, non è possibile. Ragazzi. No, adesso vi devo far vedere. No, vi giuro, raga, non è possibile. Allora, ragazzi, sono andato a controllare cosa potesse essere il rumore. Stiamo un attimo calmi. C'è la luce del bagno accesa. Vi giuro, io sono a casa da solo, non so se lo potete vedere. Stavo registrando, ho sentito il rumore della porta chiudersi e c'è la luce accesa. Raga, non sto scherzando. Allora, entro.
The sound of a door slamming startles Finksy, and when he goes to check, he finds his bathroom door has been shut and the light turned on. But he says that can't be possible because he's home alone and he left the door open and had left the light switched off. Finksy is understandably creeped out, but he doesn't find anything suspicious in the bathroom and his windows and doors are locked. So he heads back to his home office and tries to go back to gaming. But that's when this happens.
Ok ragazzi, rieccoci. Non so cosa sia successo. All'improvviso la porta del bagno si è chiusa.
Oh my god, mate, this geezer needs to just get out of the house.
Ragazzi, no vabbè, giuro adesso mi sto cagando in mano, però veramente. Raga, sto tremando. Sta succedendo qualcosa di strano e non sto scherzando. Ragazzi, la porta l'avevo chiusa. Raga, si poteva vedere prima che ho chiuso la porta quando sono entrato. No, raga, vi giuro. Che cavolo sta succedendo? Cioè, ha sbattuto a caso. Ma poi con quale violenza? No, ragazzi, dai, ma non scherziamo. Ragazzi, c'è la luce accesa di qua. Ragazzi, era spenta prima, l'avete potuto vedere. Sono passato da qua ed era tutto spento. No, ragazzi, ma non scherziamo. Cioè, perché c'è la luce accesa qua?
An even louder bang scares the hell out of
Mate,
him.
this geezer
and
needs to just
time,
get out of
when
the
he
house.
goes to check, his bedroom door, which was previously closed, is now wide open with the light switched on. Now, like any sane person, thinks he gets creeped out and
he's
contemplates
like, I just
getting
saw
out
his
of there.
YouTube plats.
Then
He's like a
his
big
rocking chair
YouTuber.
starts to move all on its own. Having seen enough, thinks he quickly leaves his apartment and heads to his car. But it doesn't end there. Finksy had previously set up a motion sensor camera in his home office to protect his computer from theft, but instead of catching a burglar, the camera picks up something much creepier. Something that looks like a shadowy person can be seen moving around on the other side of the glass door before it eventually disappears.
Do you know what I mean? Just
exactly
piss off.
Thinks his camera pick up.
I can't stand it.
He claims he caught a quote ghost while recording this video, and his viewers, well, they agree. But what's your verdict on this video? Did Finksy capture a ghost on camera during his live stream? Share your thoughts in the comments. It's just before dawn in Essex, England, and Lisa Nathan is letting her dog out before she gets herself ready for the day. It's something she does every morning, but this time, something happens that sends her running straight back
Gets herself ready for the day? Gets herself, sorry. It looks like it's nighttime. However, we have seen this. This is a... What is that, mate?
Something can be seen flying around near Lisa before she gets scared and slaps it away.
Because I tell you what, mate, that flies towards me and I'm going to turn into the best shadow box you've ever damn seen.
She starts to think that she might have encountered a fairy. Lisa's viewers on TikTok, however, were not convinced that anything remotely supernatural had occurred. Although whatever Lisa captured on camera certainly does look strange, commenters believe that it was probably just an insect, like a moth or a dragonfly. But what do you think this is? Did Lisa find a fairy in her garden, or was it just an insect after all?
Whatever it is,
Comment
mate,
below
it's not paying rent and it's got no business being anywhere near me. Oh, I already don't want to watch this one.
Arabic ghost hunter Hassan from the YouTube channel Hassan Barbar explores haunted locations in search of ghosts and jinns. After hearing rumours about an abandoned house that is said to be extremely haunted, Hassan decides to investigate. According to the locals, the house was previously owned by a cruel man who had several servants. It's said that after he passed away, his ghost continues to haunt the house along with the vengeful spirits of his servants. One of these spirits supposedly appears as a shadowy figure of a woman with her face covered. Not long after Hassan enters the haunted house, things start to get creepy.
I don't like watching these ones, I'll be real. I really don't.
اسمع في صوت اسمع والله العظيم في صوت يا اخوان والله بس يا اخوان موقع بسم الله مش عارف بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم أعوذ بكلمات الله التامات من شر ما خلق بسم الله الذي لا يضر مع اسمه
I'd be praying as well, bro.
As Hassan looks around the kitchen, a cabinet door opens and closes as if something
I'm not even religious, I would just pray
is moving it.
to
But
whoever.
Hassan is about to see something much scarier.
والله في شيء وحياة الله.
Oh my! What was that?
لا يكون هي عكسي. هي. والله العظيم إنه في إشي موقف جوا يا إخوان وحياة الله. اسمع أنا بقولكم.
It's moving.
بقولكم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
As Hassan shines his flashlight through the glass window, a dark figure stands motionless.
I saw that afterwards, but I jumped at something prior to that.
Round to check, the figure is no longer there.
That obviously was just a smudge on the window.
By this clip, many saying that he encountered one of the vengeful spirits said to haunt this abandoned haunted house. But what are your thoughts on this video?
طب لا يكون هي عكسي. هي. والله العظيم إنه في إشي موقف جوا يا إخوان وحياة الله. اسمع أنا بقولكم.
Bro, it's moving.
أنا.
And it's like,
بقولكم.
bro, again.
بسم الله الرحمن
I know
الرحيم.
that the ghost potentially was a slave, from what he said in the introduction to this one.
Final creepy
You're not
video
anymore.
for today was uploaded to TikTok by a user named Ushioni66, but the original source is unknown. The clip shows a father and son playing outside their home in Japan when something creepy happens. Don't blink or you'll miss it.
Son. Bitch.
Huh? What am I looking at? Didn't see it.
Did you spot it? Right
I did.
before the clip ends, what looks like a face of
something with zero facial features. They've got to be the worst kinds, mate.
Or something can be seen for a split second staring out of one of the windows, but a second later, it's gone. Then immediately
wrong.
after,
Look, it could have been another kid.
face appears in a different window. This time, it resembles a man. Before that one just disappears as well. Now, apparently, the poster says the father didn't notice either of the creepy faces until he watched the footage back. And it gets even creepier because, according to him, there was no one inside the house at the time. So,
Well, that's not true though, is it? Because we're seeing a distorted circle that's obviously another child inside. So
if that's true,
That's
just
not completely
who
true.
is this and who is this? And where did they suddenly vanish to? You tell me. Thank you so much for watching today's video.
Oh,
if you're a fan
Mind
of scary
Junkie.
content, make sure
Thank
you check out.
Mind Junkie. That was a great video. That was a really, really good video. If you agree and you liked it, please like the video. Subscribe to me. Subscribe to Mind Junkie. His link will be in the description. Until next time, peace.